Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Hey Shogun. Hey Peep. Hey Bova. Hey Katalin. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, let's start with Bitcoin on daily chart. You know that we love to do that. So, overall, we are kind of in the same place like before the Liberation Day. Yeah? We had a pump and dump, and we are just consolidating that level. So for the moment, green is still valid, blue is still valid. You can see nothing changed. 82,000, it's acceptable level to hold, seems like, for the moment. I'll prefer blue, but it's not up to me. If we'll accept above this high, then I could consider that green it's most probably the scenario that will play out. For the moment, we are in the middle. We are just waiting here. Thank you, Andre. So, that's Bitcoin on daily. We can look a little bit on Ethereum. Week. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. We are in the long reload zone, okay? So if we zoom out far enough from 2022, you can see we are in the long reload zone, we are in the support area. But for the moment, we don't have a W. We are waiting for a W here. First, I want to see a daily W, then a weekly W, and then we can say, well, Ethereum, it's strong again. For the moment, we have a nice location, but nothing special on the indicators. You can see we have a bullish divergence already confirmed. Yeah. So it's not as weak as people are seeing on the chart. This is a confirmed bullish divergence here. Can see low, lower low, low, higher low, confirming here. So we have a confirmed bullish divergence on RSI. We have location, we have confirmed bullish divergence. We need a clear W. If the W will come in the middle of the long reload zone or a bit lower, I don't know. Okay? Seems like with the divergence and everything else, we are going sideways for the moment. It's still okay-ish. I still think below $2,000, it's a good level to dollar cost average. Yeah? But if you say dollar cost average, you actually say investments, and that means medium to long term. 1, 2, 3, 4 years. So don't assume that if I bought some Ethereum below $2,000, I want to sell it tomorrow. No. It's on the long run. The lower, the better. Will take time to recover. I don't have a setup, but in the same time, I'm thinking it's a good level. In the long reload zone, it's always a good level to dollar cost average. Now, that's Ethereum. Maybe in time, in 1-2 weeks, we'll see W's here, we'll see reversals. We have some signs. So we have a good location, we have bullish divergence, but no W's. And to look at 4-hour W seems a bit too stretched, and the time frame is too small. We are playing long setups here on a lower time frame, but that's about it. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, you can see blue area is not a good time to think short. Is not a good time to, I don't know, sell your Ethereum for Bitcoin. Actually, it's a good idea to start to think about or to start buying Ethereum with Bitcoin. But that's a different story. Nice location here. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again today. Nice location. Look at it. The rest is up to you, people. I'm not here to give you financial advice, to tell you what to do with your own money. I just draw my conclusion, and I'm putting my money in the market. Now, that's Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance on daily. Okay, so let's take a look at daily. If you remember, we discussed that bounce in the short reload zone to retest this week high is not bad. Well, seems like we are there for the moment. We reached that level. Now, please give me an M. For the moment, we don't have an M. I said, well, okay, until we'll have a daily M, let's look for 4-hour time frame EMs. And if I'll switch on 4-hour chart, still no EM. But look at this. Who can tell me what this can be? Is not yet, but we have half of the pattern. Can you tell me? Who can tell me? Come on, it's easy. Even if I'll draw this one, you don't know? There you go. Yeah. So, bearish divergence in the between shoulder and head. Well, that's a good sign. This will be the pattern we are watching for. Let's see where I have it. Here, no. Shapes. No, this one. Where are you, head and shoulder? Okay. So something like this, people. It's possible, it's not there yet, but come on, do something like this. Magnet. I don't need magnet. Well, let's assume this, well, somewhere in here will form the top. Something on these lines. We have bearish divergence, you know, for a head and shoulder to be valid in my perspective. I need bearish divergence between shoulder and head here. Yeah, left shoulder and head. We have that. It's confirmed bearish divergence here on 4-hour chart. So there are some signs that, well, maybe it's not as bad as everyone is saying. And maybe dominance is not so strong here in the short reload zone. And maybe we still have a chance. No? Okay, you can see the pattern is confirming is the same on OBV, which is not bad. Now, I'll jump and buy all the altcoins, sell my kidneys and my house and everything just to buy some shitcoins here. No, but it's a pattern we are watching. If the second part of the pattern will develop properly and will accept below the neckline, that will be a nice EM. Even if you don't want to see the head and shoulder, you'll see the EM. And we said that after we reach the short reload zone, I want to see daily EMs. But before I want to see daily EMs, I want to see 4-hour EMs. Sometimes the market will not wait for daily EMs and for 4-hour EMs and will break down. So, slow and steady. Let's watch the market. We have nice location. We have half of the pattern. We have bearish divergence here, so there are some signs. Paying attention. That's the key word for today. Until we'll see that pattern forming, nothing we can do. Let's wait. Now, going on ES on 4-hour chart. Well, dropping like a hammer. AB equals CD is pointing out all the way down here at $5,000, but people, don't think we'll go straight down. It's possible to go straight down to $5,000, but that doesn't mean it will happen. You can see, we dumped, we pumped, we dumped, we pumped. It's a stepping process. Yeah? One step, bounce, one step, bounce. That's forming a downtrend. But if you zoom out on daily, well, actually, it's not so ugly. Why? Because we are reaching in an area where we should stop bleeding. So 400 points and we'll reach $5,000 area. And if you look left, last time what happened, everyone was bearish. You can see up, down, stepping down. And I bet, just remember what happened last time when we reached this area. Everyone was bearish as fuck. And actually was the end. We had another fuckery here just to scare the shit out of all the beginners, and market started to push higher. It's too obvious, people. Look at it. A, B, C, D. Pump chaser zone, pump chaser zone. 20%. Well, how they define a recession again? Who can tell me how they define a recession? How much a market should drop to say, well, it's a recession. It's a bear market. Come on. Who knows? Well, I'll just let it for you. You can use Grook or ChatGPT to tell you, but I'll let you to answer that. Now, that ES for the moment is pointing down, similar on ES. Daily W's, and I'll be okay to think reversal will happen from daily or from 4-hour chart. Well, after we'll reach a support area, probably in this area. If you'll see 4-hour W's, that's a sign. For the moment, let's check the indicators. Potential bullish divergence on RSI. Okay, see that? Look at it. Potential bullish divergence. It's not confirmed, but it's there. It's something. Look at the OBV. OBV is trying to tell you something here. Don't be so bearish. OBV is strong. Okay, now that's ES. Bitcoin on CME. Fucking around in this area between the gaps. You can see. Consolidating, going sideways. I think it's valuable for us to see the CME perspective, to see Bitcoin from CME perspective, to see how it's going. Well, it's going sideways, that's for sure. We reached below 80k, people. Imagine that. We tested that level. We accepted below 80k and we bounced really strong. Could be the 80k, could be the bottom. It could. I still think we can test 74, but look at it. 74 was the Wyckoff check, and here on CME we have 76. It's good enough? Who knows? So, let's play the market, not what we think will happen. For the moment it's going sideways. That means range. Yeah, if we have a range, let's play the range game. So, close to the lows, let's hunt some SFUs, and let's play the long side. And when we reach this area, 88, 89, 90k, let's try to find some short ideas. As long as we have the range, we can make money on it. Don't be public. Public, every time at 77 we'll short, and every time at 89 we'll see breakout and we'll long. And they'll lose money. But we are not public in Crypto Traders Arena. Yeah, exactly, Ivan. 20 or more. 20 or more. And now if we go back here, let's see if the chart will work. What is this? From the top to pump chaser zone, it's 20%. It's just a coincidence, no? Okay, now let's go back on where were Bitcoin on CME. So play the range game here, people. If you see the range, and it's obvious, equal highs and equal lows defines a range. Let's play the range game. Let's make some money. Now, on the classical chart, 4-hour chart, well, no, let's go on daily. We can say this is our equal highs here. And we can assume this will be the equal lows here. It's kind of sketchy to define on classical chart, but we'll see. That's my overview, people. Nothing special from yesterday. They are pretty similar. It's hard for me to talk about the same charts every day and tell you something new. We just acknowledge what is in front of us, what we see on the charts, and we are planning accordingly. On higher time frame shitcoins, if you are not dollar cost averaging, then wait for daily W's. Not too many of them, they have daily W's, but be patient because we'll have daily W's sooner than later. Okay? Morning, Stefan. Sooner than later, we'll form daily W's. We have a damn good location. So if you are still hoping for 100x, for 20x, for I don't know, any x, they are good levels now. Could push lower? Yeah, of course it can. But that doesn't mean I'll not hunt here, or I'll not dollar cost average here. Yeah, yesterday I bought again for last chance challenge all the 50 coins I have on that plan. I just got there, bought another round, small amounts. Dollar cost average is not big positions, but small. But I'm there. It's the third week I'm buying on last chance challenge. I suggest to do the same now. It's up to you. You can wait. You can do whatever you want with your money. But I see these levels. I see the bottom. And I want to dollar cost average. If the market will go belly up, so be it. Yeah? You have to go to zero. It has to bounce to go to zero without bouncing to give me a double. I don't think that will happen. But who knows? It's possible. So plan accordingly. AVAX, look at it. Okay? So on AVAX, for example, you have a damn good location. Now, you can go on 4-hour chart and look for W's. I think you can. We are trying to do something here. Looks like it. You see something that you like here on AVAX? For example, here. Or here. Something like this. Something? It's 4-hour chart. Don't sell your house, but you get the idea. Maybe we reach long reload zone and the market is not as weak as we see on the chart. RSI is telling that. It's trying to tell us something here. I'll consider this one the W. I don't know. Maybe wait for a better one. But you get the idea. On 4-hour chart, if you want to be aggressive, you can find 4-hour W's. If you are a position trader or even a swing trader that you don't have too much time and you don't want to risk, you are scared, wait for daily W's. Almost everything looks the same, people. But you can see the market is trying at least is trying to hold these levels. Yeah? Another chart I want you to see. 1 second to find it. Where the fuck are you? Come on, this is. You remember that we talked about peer at some nice levels, $2. Well, now it's at $1. Will go straight to zero? Possible. But what do you think happened yesterday? What I did here? I just got and bought some peer. If we'll go to zero, okay, but my average is a lot lower now because I bought here at $1. And if you look on Binance, it's looking like lost support and is never recovering. Well, let's change the perspective a little bit. Let's find another chart. For example, if you look on KuCoin, you will see something. If you look left, you'll see something here. No? What do we see here? W. This was everyone had, even the initial investors had the stop loss here, I think. Okay? This is the initial W. Look at it. Bounce, bang, back down here. Took the lows from the opening and W. W breakout retest. Can you see it? Textbook play. And now if you go here, look at it. We just took that level. I have to be stupid not to buy that level. Sorry, people. I don't know. Maybe you'll succeed. Maybe you'll go straight to zero. I didn't sell a kidney or a hand for money here. I didn't sell my house, but I bought some. Don't call me or DM me when we'll be at $5, $10 and ask me where to buy peer. Because if I told you about $1, okay. And we can go on other charts. SSV, for example. Well, we lost this trade. No big deal, but look at it. Remember when Strudels was talking about this one at $50 and what's the best play and so on. Well, now at $6, nobody's talking about. You don't want to play this one. You say, well, fuck it, I don't see a bottom. Okay, I'm okay with that. But hunt on daily. Potential bullish divergence, some divergence here, something is happening. You can see RSI is not making lower lows, only the price. Even though BV is holding really nice. So we are closer to a bottom. Closer and closer. Okay, you don't want to buy $6 or $2 cost average. Well, wait for a daily W. Okay? So, pretty simple, people. Pretty simple. What do you think is something special on peer on OBV? Let's look at weekly OBV. What, do you think this OBV is bad? No, it doesn't look weird, man. Weird is not the name. Why it's weird? It's above zero. Why on daily? Well, on daily it's a bit a different perspective, but still above zero. Everything is, the price is going down, OBV is going down, following the price action. Nothing special. Or nothing bad about that. So SSV is one of them. And there are a lot of coins that they could do something nice. TIA. Let's look at TIA. Well, we are consolidating here. Don't sell your house. Wait for W's on daily 4-hour chart. You can see we are trying to take the liquidity here. We attempted and we didn't succeed. But until we'll see W's, I don't assume a bottom. Indeed, we have a nice location. That's for sure. Nice location to buy. From here until 2.4 and actually below $3 it's a good location. But if you want more than location, if you want market structure, you should wait for something. What I should see on KuCoin, Jade? Now, TIA, nice location. For lower time frame, it's a nice location to hunt W's. Let's put 4-hour chart here. Okay? Well, not a W technically on 4-hour chart, but we can form one. We have a nice location. Look at it. When 1-hour chart. Well, on 1-hour chart, we had a small W. But you had to be sharp to take this one. Look at it. Was there. But usually people are too scared to buy something like this. Huh? Now it's too late. Now you should wait for a retracement. Even if you are a day trader, you should wait on TIA for a retracement here. You can take, for example, Stefan setup if you really want to play something. Here in this area, 2.7 is the level. Okay? Okay. What's the difference if I looked on Binance and I should look on KuCoin? Is not a good level anymore, Jane? Hmm? We had a drop here and look at it. Higher highs and higher lows. Trying to make a double top here. And we had a higher high. I don't see what's the difference. Yeah? So keep in mind the OBV it's in coins, not dollar value. Anyway, let's go on lower time frame, people. We'll talk too much for this live stream. Yesterday, I posted on Premium. Yeah, we have the daily crypto plan updates. I posted this chart and I said, hunt. I'll hunt as a few long ideas here. And this is the result. Okay? You can go on 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart. It's up to you how you frame your SFU. I was a bit aggressive. I was a bit aggressive and I took 1 minute. Okay? Oh, this was my play here. They swept the liquidity here. I took the close back above. And that was my trade. Now if I go on 5-minute chart. You can see. 3 to 1 already booked and up again. Some people said, well, Paul, actually I said, I took this trade and I didn't said anything. But when the market was retesting these levels, I told you to enter if you want. Still a good level. Some people managed to get in. Some people said, well, fuck it, we'll go to 0. And I'm not touching. Sorry. It is what it is. And you can see, we are consolidating. We are going sideways. We made some money. Stefan, I think, post different setup, but similar levels. Yeah? And we made money on VIP. We made money on Premium. Who wanted to make money on general chat? Well, I posted this one on 1 hour, I think. Yeah, I posted this one before the entry yesterday when the market was here, and I said, well, watch for this level. For a general member, don't ask me to give you 1 minute setups or 5-minute setups. It's up to you. Yeah, it's for free. I'll tell you where to look for a setup, what setup to look for, but well, spoon feeding all the time is not possible for general members. Okay. I think we are adding a lot of value for general members. Even this live stream is for everyone. But spoon feeding is not one of them. No? Okay. Now. That's Ethereum. Bitcoin. If you look here, a lot of SFU levels. We touch this long reload zone again. And we SFU'd only one fucking level, this one, and just a little bit. I was hoping for lower. I'm still waiting on 4-hour chart, for example. I'm waiting with the shark. Yeah, I still have that order. Nothing to do about it. Now, seeing the market bouncing here, well, I'm not allowed to touch it here on 1 hour because it's a bit too high for my taste. But instead, I'll wait here in the short reload zone. If the market will bounce to 86, 87, then I'll try to short again. If we'll come back down in the New York session and we'll take some SFU levels, then I'll try to play the long setups. Pretty simple. Here, I don't want to play around. Yesterday, someone pointed out an aggressive AB equals CD. Yeah. That's the aggressive AB equals CD. Why I don't like that AB equals CD? Because we didn't bounce at least at 33%. So it's too aggressive for me to take this here. I told you yesterday in the general chat, it's too aggressive for me. Why? If we had a bounce, for example here, and we made the W in this area, the EM, sorry, well, that will be a different story. But because we didn't touch 33%, it's too aggressive. So, no, thank you. And you can see, we are still retesting. Now we are retesting that initial EM there. Could be a AB equals CD move to the downside, could be, but it's too aggressive, like I told you. In the same time, now we have W's here. You can see it? We have W's, we have M's, and we have W's. And actually we are going sideways. So, nothing burger at the end. Okay, we talked Bitcoin, we talked Ethereum. Let's take a look at lower time frame Solana. You can see it's trying to form some W's, retest, it's trying something. We are in the long reload zone. I want Solana on 1 hour? Not quite. I want 4-hour W's here. And if I remember correctly, they will unlock some Solana today. 200 millions or something like that. So watch out. It's better to just leave Solana alone for a couple of days. Yeah? Check if that news with unlocking Solana, it's real and it's today. For a couple of days, just leave it alone. If you see $100 level or below, then you're forced. Well, it's damn nice to take it. Yeah? So, that's about Solana. Just leave it alone because I think we have some unlocks. Tao. Nothing burger on 4-hour chart. I need a W, you can see. On lower time frame, we had maybe something, but on 4-hour and higher, we have lower highs and lower lows, which is not the best. TIA, similar, lower highs and lower lows on 4-hour chart. Wait for W's if you are a swing trader. If you are a day trader, that's a different story. 1 hour and lower. You can see equal lows here. Well, actually, not a clear W, but you get the idea. ES on lower time frame, nothing. Ripple, I'm still short. Bucur, you are here? I'm still short on Ripple. That scratch, not a big deal. Hype, I told you don't chase here. Wait to retest this week and look what happened. Will go at $10? Most probably. Looks like it. I don't see a W. So until I'll see a 4-hour W, better a daily W, I don't think this one will recover. Okay? Was nice and shiny. You know my approach, yeah? Was nice and shiny. Everything was clear. And at some point in time, we'll have to come back down, range, consolidate, and find the bottom. We are in that process now. Yeah? We are in that process of consolidating, finding the bottom. Okay, that's good. So, you can scalp here, you can day trade, yes, but I prefer to wait for 4-hour better daily W's to think reversal. Okay, Litecoin, it's trying. I'll take the LJ if will be the case. Dimension. Lower, 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 and lower. I don't see 4-hour W's. I don't see daily W's. I don't want to touch it. I'll be honest. I don't want to touch it for the moment until I'll see 4-hour and daily W's. No. Look what happened last time. 4-hour W's, maybe even daily W's, and that was the result. I'm expecting the same. Consolidate, make some W's, and then do a nice move to the upside. Let's see. Someone asked about a coin. Okay. Unizen. Daily chart. What do you want to see here? Nothing burger. W's, SFUs, something. We took the liquidity, but we are not able to claim above. So if you are closing below, that's a bad sign and you should wait for W's, Jade. Okay? Daily W's will be a nice thing. There are some signs. You can see RSI is trying, OBV is trying to do something. But we need W's. Okay, anything else, people? Any other requests? If not, let's call it a live stream. I'll go on VIP and frame some setups with Stefan and try to make some money for today. By the way, Kappa 1 people, at the end of the day, we have the live stream. General setup and Mountain Man and Shark combo. So 2 setups for today. I'm expecting you to be there and next week to post some setups, some examples. APT. Okay, why not? That's why I asked, Menace. Well, nice location. Nice. Nice location, but no W yet. On weekly. But nice location. As investors, Menace, we should be all over this chart. If you like it, if you consider that has value, fundamental value, has a strong community, tokenomics are looking good, you know the drill. But the location is damn good. Every time we touch this level, we bounced. So we can assume that even will be a fast one, or we'll have to consolidate sometime, but we'll retest the highs there, in my view. Let's look at daily. Still testing the lows, no W, nothing. Good location. We are hunting liquidity here. We are swapping the liquidity. Yeah? And if I'll put a 4-hour chart, still no W. So clearly not a setup for the moment. But as investors on weekly chart, definitely a good level, Menace. Definitely, I like it. Nice location, but okay. So for a trade, for an investment, you can go on dollar cost average. You can use little old lady. I don't know if you know about little old lady approach, risk management approach, Menace. If you don't, ask me in a live stream and I'll tell you about it. Yeah. Well, that being said, let's call it a live stream, no? 40 minutes is more than enough. I don't think it's the point to go on shitcoins and see what we have. Everything is at discount. Yeah? Okay. So, see you people later. If you are a premium member in New York session, if you are a general member tomorrow with the same live stream. By the way, we still have the VIP registration open. I don't know, 3-4 places left. We'll close when we'll get 50 people, or when the registration time will be over. I know Stefan has some people, I don't know, trying to get in the VIP, so you have to DM Stefan to know if there are still places open for this month. Okay? Okay. See you next time, people. Bye-bye.